Great track. Only downside is the door jamb hooks left a gap in the rubber door sealant, so every time it rained or I washed the car, water got in the car. So I cut the feet that mounted to the crossbars and then go bolts to hard mount it to my roof. It is so much better and way more sturdy. 2015 Honda Accord. For the cost it can't be beat. If you plan to use this occasionally, then it will work. If you plan to use it for heavy loads and every weekend, I would reconsider. The lip that goes under the door is not the greatest. For my two-person 16-foot kayak I used a total of 6 straps. One on the front of the car to the front of the kayak, the back of the kayak to the back of car. One around each of the support arms and 2 straps around the kayak under the doors and around. This might have been extreme, but this was a 120-mile trip on the freeway. If you plan to go over 35 miles, I would highly recommend at least 4 straps, 2 onto the door and around. Over 40 miles per hour it will make noise, but manageable. I took off the locks. I was able to put it in my car within 30 minutes. So far I am happy, no damage to the car or under the door. Rack works great and is easy to install. Once I figured out one important thing: the feet are supposed to pivot to match the contour of your roof. As several other reviewers have mentioned, the feet on this rack tend to not sit flat on the roof, causing it to dent the roof when tightened. After spending a few hours trying to position the rack differently, flipping the front and back pieces, etc., I noticed that the feet were sitting at slightly different angles. So, I started smacking them with a hammer, was quite frustrated at this point, and noticed that they pivot, albeit with way more force than should be required. I put a tiny bit of chain lube where the foot platform meets the rest of the mount, see photo. With a couple gentle hammer smacks the feet move freely enough to meet the contour of the roof when tightening. After figuring that out, the rack took me about 15 minutes to install and has been working. Was a bit difficult to install, but once on, it's held tight. Watch that the rubber feet don't dislodge during install process. Follow the directions and have someone help you. Follow the directions. Did I mention to follow the directions? I'm currently carrying kayaks with it. The only thing that bothers me is that at around 70 miles per hour, it hums. Kind of annoying, but still a great value. This product is perfect. As long as you can get it to work. I had some difficulty putting on as I thought the rubber clamps that lay on the car were molded to a certain position. But you can move them to fit your car. Once I got one on, the rest took no longer than 5 minutes. Great product. Work excellent. Looks good. Saved me $500 for the recommended roof racks. Click link in description for more reviews.